Welcome again to our Java programming series, and in this particular video tutorial, I want to look at how you handle what we call the syntax errors. From my previous video tutorials, I've told you that Java is a strongly typed programming language, and that means it is very strict. This is a very strongly uh, it is a very strongly typed programming language. Therefore, what that means is that whenever you violate the formatting rules for this particular program, it will not compile successfully your source file, but it will attempt to flag out those mistakes where you've committed them. For instance, let's imagine for a case like this, you've omitted the semicolon to terminate your statement with a semicolon. What is going to happen when you run your program? As you can see, there is an exception. We shall get to that also later, but now it is good that I start getting this concept earlier so that you get used to it. It is estimated that in the industry of programming, most of the time and expenses go into hunting, searching for these errors in a program. And also we have several types of errors, but for now I want to concentrate on the syntax errors. They usually emanate once you violated the formatting rules of this particular programming. If you go through this, it tells you the exception in the thread main. This is the package where it is the package which handles those errors in the class of language, and the method which is used to handle that, it is the runtime exception. But the most intriguing part which I want us to look at, it is that particular part which I have highlighted. It tells you compatible code hyphen and then into quotes semicolon expected. That tells you, if you go back to your source file and look at that, there is somewhere in between you've missed to terminate your statement or statements with a semicolon. And the good thing I told you about ID is, it is that one. If you see this line here, it has been highlighted with a query underline line which is red. But if you hover your cursor over above that line, it also tells you that into quotes semicolon except expected. So what the interpretation is very simple, that you are expecting a semicolon there. And now if you add that semicolon and run your program, now it compiles successfully. The thing is, for now I cannot train you how to catch all these syntax errors. But as you mature and progress in your programming career, and you commit these errors, which I encourage you to do so, that you commit them when you are practicing, so that you get your mind to know what is that. Once you are going into the field, now in practicing field, once you identify them, once you read the notes, the error messages like the one which is coming here, you quickly spot and know what type of error you are looking for. So that is how basically you hunt for what we call the syntax errors. And to just summarize that, it is that the syntax errors just emanate from you violating the formatting rules. Remember, Java being a strongly typed language, when you open a block of code, as I had explained in my previous video tutorial, you must open a block of code with the opening curly brace, then it must have the terminating curly brace. Should you omit one of them, for instance, if we get back that semicolon and you get rid of that particular bracket and press and try to combine, this is the nature of error that you are going to get. So always, whenever you get such errors, try to read what they are telling you, and even you can search them online the way they are. There is an help, but also it is good that you replicate some of these errors when you are practicing right now, so that you get used to them. And the good thing is that when you are using a good IDE like NetBeans, it helps you highlight some of those syntax errors. Some of the easiest errors to detect in any programming language, if the compiler is well designed, they are the syntax errors. So for now, I could wish that we stop there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I release new material on this series. Also, if you've got any concern, let me know in the comment section below. I will be willing to render my help. Thanks for now.